The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Blue Devils will put it away to start the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The give to the tailback. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Looking downfield, it's Chambers. Catch in the middle, it's Clark. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Lost to fire on second down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
He wants to go deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him that loss a week ago. Called on just once. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Give to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's complete to the right. Turning it on. They make the stop, and this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
And the Blue Devils have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Thomas back to pass. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Big guy smells it.
Well, you big hype the fuck out with the ball.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They'll make the big play, get the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got him there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. It's Clark. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide,
57.
I trust you, I'm finding you.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw. It's Chambers. Throws to the tight end. On target to the left. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Free yards. 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Handoff from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The pull and throw off the RPO. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. That's the end of the period, and Duke has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats.
What's the issue?
So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll go with a direct snap. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
To the air. It's Chambers. Here's a hit.
What I
And
do
the
is
quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down and goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy, because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know.
Touchdown, Panthers. Quick strike through the air for the score. Extra point here will tie the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. On the run, fires downfield. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. He'll step out of bounds.
Oh my God, you take good catch with that.
Pick up on that one.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves out.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Off the play fake on first down. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Blue Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the running back.
Like that's insane. But you definitely don't get nobody no time with it. Good. You run it through long. You hike that man.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out, because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Colorado is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things at Folsom Field. Trust me when I tell you that. Guess what I'm saying is a comeback could be in the cards. They're trailing by just 4 to Middle Tennessee. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back with any big changes, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Rush is on him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Trying to get the edge on the right.
Like, yeah, it's 2 others. And I'm not even outrunning y'all.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Got his man downfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
See what the D-line is doing.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really...
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Stuck up front.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Chambers. And they'll knock him down. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Robinson. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Robinson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Grab near the marker. It's Davidson. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him.
Bro, it's man-to-man over there. You got time. Block.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late.
Nah, they run this game.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside
that wasn't
of the
this,
top
so yeah, I
100
appreciate
in
it.
the country
You've been
in
people.
sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating
They
this
just
pass
crazy
rush.
that we're man-to-man blocking and we can't block.
This
That's a
offensive
3-man
line
rush.
has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Uphill battle. You
Unfortunate
took
with that
him
incompletion, the quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Thanks a lot. Did you eat your dinner?
Dropping back, it's Chambers.
Oh, don't settle.
Caught over the
Don't
middle,
settle.
it's Davidson.
I get it
And a
going
good
down.
job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6.
Big boy. Big boy.
Touchdown,
Big boy.
Georgia State. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish your first half. And now you got a chance to tie this football
so many areas. I chose an uphill battle. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
I thought it would be easy to flip these balls.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
It's many deaths.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat.
I'm about to get that. Oh my God.
They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Long incompletions are okay. You
I'm
got
the
to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
I can't do that.
Looking to go up top in times running out in the half.
I'm underneath that. Yes, sir. Oh, it's over the top.
13th time he's done that this year.
And the defender makes
Hey, go eat your
great
dinner,
read,
sweetie.
breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end.
You ate all
Here's the
your
thing.
food?
That's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football
Look at your
consistently.
Oh, it is.
Back to throw, it's Chambers.
There you go.
He's going to let it go. Catch inside.
Gotta hold it.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
You're gonna hurt yourself doing that. You're gonna hurt yourself. I got one time out.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Fires downfield. Got it. He's
4th and 1. What are we gonna do?
They almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
You need to go get ready to finish the food and work at the towel.
Quarterback run is part of the
You letting out nuts, man.
Touchdown Panthers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
These close games a lot of times come
You
down
have to go steal the possession. We did.
late in the ball game. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30.
That's too far from the jump.
But not before he gets that return out to the 35. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
It's 2.
The Panthers will boot it away to start the second half.
See? Didn't I not just tell you it's too far? Slide over some more.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They start this third quarter, 1 possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Thomas looking to fire. Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Leaves it with the back.
Run block. There you go.
Not much there on the line.
Hey.
He gets one to the 31.
Y'all need to go eat.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Toggle.
Woo.
They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if
Nobody in the fucking middle where you supposed to be
Tagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Huh?
Guys, the Georgia State offense
I know.
returns to
I
the
heard
field.
it.
Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Pass the sticks and still on his feet.
Boy, you have
That
no
one could
kind of
really put
celebration.
this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Might as well give it to him again. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Yeah.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Panthers in the hurry up.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Looking down the middle. Finds space on the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
To the air, it's Chambers.
It's two niggas in the same spot. Why? And I know he ain't.
The pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10.
Good chip.
The short hands, it's Davidson. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Wants to keep it in the air. With the catch, it's Mason. Breaks into the open. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Really
operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. on the run. It's Jackson. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Touchdown, Georgia State. And that one will put them up here in the second half. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Back spasms? No, play, you gotta play.
That's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football.
Yeah, we got a chance to win. Somebody parade.
They're coming out here and they're
And they marked us for senior night.
Their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Me and you both. We're like upset. The team just ain't what it need to be.
The drive
We're going to
starts
keep it a
from their
powwow.
25-yard line. Thomas back to pass.
Hold that, yep.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And this offense has done such a good job protecting their dude at quarterback, but the defense finally gets home. Listen, that's their third sack in 2 weeks. They got to do a better job applying pressure on the quarterback.
And the Blue Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Under fire. Had to get rid of it quickly. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Crosses.
Fires it down the
One-on-one. You got to make a play.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now
Got
it's
to put y'all in the right situation.
The Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got
Watch
stuck
fake,
in
watch
reverse.
fake, watch
The
fake.
punt can bail them out. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Nice.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I actually had to play call to beat it,
They're
too.
getting the tackle for loss, but on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
With the catch, it's Perkins. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
We'll take 2-4.
We've reached the break. Georgia State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play.
And he's going to slant across the page. There's the
Running
slant.
back searching for a hole. There he goes. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Well, you got to pick that up. If I can see it, you can see it, dog.
On the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Looking for a man. It's Chambers. Quarterback extends.
Back shoulder. Yes, sir. Oh, you got to hold on to that. You got to take the hit, dog.
Pass defense.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught. But how about the
you got to hold on to that. You got to expect that.
From its intended target. Nice job.
Like, I'm looking. Like, you got to expect to get hit.
Got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
3 down. He finna protect the sideline. You gotta make that catch. You gotta make the catch, dog. You have to, like.
Thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
This is a point where you just gotta be able to focus. And the critical down distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you gotta make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Yeah. Look at that. He throwing ducks and high in the middle of the field is wide open.
4th down already with a 1-possession lead.
Hopefully, we got enough time to make it happen.
Pick up the 1st down. Going deep.
Should have put you on the corner for maybe you're going to try to drive.
Stands tall and gets off the field.
Look good,
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They're ready for the pass. You saw
that's a low percentage throw.
Being in position to make that play, and now their offense is coming on the field.
You know it too, man. You still do that dumbass shit.
Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get turning it on. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Blue Devils want to crank the tempo.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play.
Holding?
Right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
It better be a holding call.
And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Yeah.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again.
Hey.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Might be calling a hot route. Thomas looking to fire. Snags it over the middle. Hard-hitting tackle.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And this defense has an opportunity to close this one out, right? Like, it's in the 4th quarter. You got the lead, a few more stops, and it's dub time. So pinning your ears back, rushing the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable is definitely job number 1.
What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. It's 4th down.
And man, did
you gotta catch that to seal us the game.
The lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
You gotta catch that, dog.
Down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got a man.
He didn't get it. Yes, sir.
And he goes out of bounds short of the marker. I don't think he got close.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice,
around that.
Rundowns.
Out of the shoot, quick toss to the right. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Come on, we gotta fight, dog. We somebody home. We somebody senior night. We're somebody senior night. With disrespect. Oh shit!
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Somebody fucking senior night.
The quarterback there, you're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
And the Panthers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Scrambling away. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on 4th down. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back.
They jumped.
Georgia State will send out the punt unit.
Go put on your glove.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Get through that. Get through that.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it.
That's a big jump, though. Can't jump in this situation. That just shows lack of maturity and discipline.
Pieces together this drive down late in the 4th. Thomas back to pass. Sings it complete to the right. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a 1st down.
Come on, man.
We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out.
Bro, I might as well be in HBCU, though, to be honest.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Using the quick game. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the 1st down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle.
You gotta get that 56.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive game right away.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense, getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Starting to feel a little pressure. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
What a great job by the quarterback working through his progressions here. In a 2-minute situation, he doesn't force it down the field if it's not open. Check it down to your back, let him go to work, and he comes up with a huge play.
Finds him out of the backfield. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
I love that play call on fourth down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Duke.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime, or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for two right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
Thomas looking to fire. And he can't get it away. The sack, keeping this offense from taking the lead. Just under 30 seconds left, so they've got a chance if they can get this onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers in the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody.
Let's go.
The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Oh, he's got it.
Let's go.
They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. Just on the
We couldn't make it, but hey, that's why you gonna spoil somebody's senior night and year.
They'll give it to him again.
Yeah. Icing on the cake.
And he crosses the goal line for the late touchdown, and that one just might finish this baby off.
That's how it's done. Great job by this offense, and because of the
let's turn them boys up.
You kick the extra point because you're going to make them go down the field, have to score, and get a 2-point conversion to tie this football game. Great drive by this.
Where that bankroll at?
Wants to go up top.
Where that bankroll at?
And that was so close to a turnover in the end zone. The defense almost with the huge play. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
I'll be an asshole. As long as I'm biting in the ass in the end.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback.
Come on. Let's go.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Give him a little breathing room.
Thomas back to pass. Pressure coming.
Yeah.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the
But that show was an ill-advised 2-point conversion.
It's hard. This is the hardest time because you got to have plays and you got to have scripts because you know they're sitting back with all the DBs on the field in a dime package playing pass. How can we get first downs? How can we complete passes and get out of bounds to try to save some of this clock as we move the ball down the field?
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field.
Crosser, take underneath Crosser. Okay, it's man-to-man. You gotta look nuts, huh?
Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the fourth quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
On third down, he drops to throw.
Yeah, get there, Wesley. Help him out, Wesley. Help him out, Wesley.
Incomplete and 1 second.
Hey, we turn up in the locker room tonight.
And you gotta love this defense. Being
Yeah.
dialed in, being ready for the pass late in this football game when you needed to stop, playing tendencies, breaking on the football, 3 straight incompletions. Way to rise up by this.
Yeah.
Grabbed in the middle. It's time.
Yeah.
That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here.
I want to see it on the field. I'll be up,